Hello and welcome back to the Bob Ross of Minecraft. My name is Peter. I am the Bob Ross of Minecraft. We are playing in our hardcore world more today. I put in a couple little touches in here. The floor is in, the ceiling is in. This is a very small place, but I wanted to wait to move the bed until you guys could be with me. So I think we'll put a chest in here that could be like, like tools and weapons and precious stuff. But for now, the focus is cows. So what I want to do is I want to get like a stack of hay in my inventory. And be feeding the cows and, whoops. We want that shovel with us. And, yeah, we could do some fishing. This is mending on it, right? Yeah, it does. Right, so we have fishing, bed. Yeah, lots of good stuff. We want the bow ready to go. We want blocks ready to go too, though, don't we? Didn't I have a bunch of dirt? I feel like I had a bunch of dirt. Oh, yeah, there it is up there. Yeah, and a little bit of food. Right, okay. Well, let's see. 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 45. Yeah, that doesn't mean anything. Let's do 6. Nice even number. I don't actually need that for that. 64 and 2. That's like a song, isn't it? But yeah, we need leather, so we need cows, right? And I'm just gonna feed indiscriminately. We'll see what happens. We got an armadillo in here. We got a stinking, yeah, he just hid. We got a chicken in here. All those kids want wheat. They're not getting it. But we're gonna keep the wheat on the hotbar so we remember to feed those dorks. So yeah, I'm kind of thinking fishing and cowing. That's gonna be how it goes. Do we need to spread a little light around here? That might be smart. Last time I was fishing, I couldn't get it to go, I feel like. I'd pull on it and it wouldn't do anything. Yeah, like it's not... Is something broken? Well, I got a fish that time. It wasn't making the... I think I'm waiting not quite long enough when it pulls up nothing. I need to wait a little longer. Yeah, see, I thought it would be right when it grabbed it. Maybe there's been an update. See, that time it went way down, though. I didn't get anything, did I? Let's have an empty spot on the hotbar. There, that time I got a fish. So right when the bobber went down, like right when the top of it went underwater, is that when we do it? I don't know. Okay, that's going to be my goal. That's going to be my thinking, is when the black button on the top of the bobber goes underwater. See, that time it went way underwater and I got nothing. You guys are seeing that, right? That time it didn't go underwater, so maybe I'm waiting too long. So the moment I see it move in a downward fashion, dramatically, see, that wasn't soon enough, or too soon. I don't know, it's really hard to tell. At any rate, enchantment's going to be the name of the game, and leather is going to be top priority. We've got enough paper, and we certainly have enough sugarcane, don't we? Come on, give me something good. Lure is great because we're getting a lot of stuff, but Luck of the Sea, ooh, a bow. Luck of the Sea would be great. Curse of Vanishing, Power 3. We could disenchant that. We're going to want to make one of those things for our enchanting area. So we can disenchant. Okay, so what was I saying at the end of the last episode? How we need leather. We ended up building a house on a whim kind of right at the end of the episode. Ooh, I see the sun. Sunset is threatening. It's kind of an ugly area. But it's an interesting area. And hey, lure is great because we're getting a lot of fish, and fish is food. We'll be all set. I mean, I guess we're all set potato food-wise because of the potatoes. Is this? No, it's not. It's just afternoon. But we can always eat the fish. We don't have to wait around. I'm kind of loath to mine up the coal and the iron and stuff that I can see right now until I get fortune, because I feel like that is within reach. Once we get the setup, it's just a matter of lapis and levels, and our skeleton spawner is already awesome for levels. And we have a drop to it too, right? Oh, speaking of which, I should put a magma block at the bottom of this thing to see if it's bubbles up or bubbles down. Okay, I'm getting the hang of fishing. I don't know why that experience orb went so far away. But our rod is getting healed, isn't it? It's getting mended. That's a better word for it, and I appreciate that. Hey, the goal here now with this series has always been to survive as long as possible. However, I'm thinking if I can survive 100 days, I may try to make a 100 days video for Basement Craft. Different channel that I have with my friend, business partner, and YouTube buddy, Ted. We need a 100 days video on that channel, I think, at some point. And this might be the one that makes it. So I'm picturing like day 28, I went fishing. And that's going to be like the entire day 28. Because that's what we're doing right now, isn't it? But look at this. We got 25 regular, common, edible fish. What was that? A bowl. Thought it might be a suspicious stew. Ooh, a tripwire hook. Before last episode, or a couple episodes ago when I said that, it had been a very long time since I'd said it. Now, though, it's all the rage. I gotta get some more sand for this pond. We get some lily pads for this pond eventually. 100 days is enough time to transform a world pretty well. Oh man. I'd face some tough decisions though. Like, do I get to 100 days without going to the end? The end isn't that hard. The nether's probably more likely to kill me. However, I'd want Feather Falling 4 if I went into the end for sure, because that stupid dragon knocks you in the air. Now we got sunset going. Okay. We could do another. One more. Last one. Last cast of the day. Give me a mending book. Or I'll just wake up or grab the bobber away before it has a chance to catch a fish. Okay, good. Let's check on our dumb cows. Get them going on another round of reproduction. I love how quickly it happens. Okay, you. You. Did I feed you? You guys all ready for love mode? Want that experience orb? Yes, give it to me. Okay. Okay, we got a dark oak there, that's good. Our axe is probably about to break, right? Yeah. Let's just stash the fish. We're gonna make... Ooh. Yeah, room for all that. Not really room for that. Do we have any leftover smooth stone? I know we were cooking some yesterday. We don't. We need slabs for that, right? I think we do. It's sticks, logs, and slabs, and I think they're stone slabs. So let's put... Oh. Go like that, and like that. Put 8 in there. That in there. This is nice. One of these. Okay, now let's see. Get rid of you. Let's see what our diamond pick would do. Oh, we don't know because we don't have the leather for it. Rats. We can't see what we would get. Okay, I think maybe now's the time to make an iron axe and to use up this axe. Right. Let's make the iron axe. Do you have any iron in here? Got some in here. Okay, iron axe. Finally, that's a nice upgrade. We'll break this, and then we'll never look back. It'll be only iron from here on out. How many blocks will it take to break this axe? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5. Mr. Owl, how many blocks of dark oak does it take to use up this old stone axe? A 1, a 2, 5. Okay, hopefully we get some saplings from this. There's one. Maybe we'll let the rest decay. Not because I think that gives you more, but because... Phone, stop listening to me. Be quiet. Sometimes I say random things and my phone's AI is like, did you want me to talk to you right now? And the answer is always no. Okay, give me some saplings. Where's my iron hoe? I should be using that to get saplings, so we don't have to wait so long. Sometimes when you open a chest, it doesn't make any noise. Put that there. Gonna... Oh, nope. Okay, we're gonna put that here. Oh, right. We should make slabs. Just 6 for now, and then can we make a... Oh, maybe it's planks that we need. Yeah, there it is. Right there. Okay, we want one of these. We're gonna put it over by this guy. The anvil's gonna be over here too. Probably stick this over here. Okay, so we'll stick that that one bow in there. Aha, another sapling. Another head for Hydra. All right, you. Give me saplings. Saplings. Give me saplings. There's one. And another. That's 4. The tree has self-sustained. Now we do have enough bone meal to make that grow just as fast as we want, but I'm not sure we need it. Plus we have that dark oak up there in reserve if we need that. Let's see, where is that bow? Here it is. Okay, you're going in here, my friend. We could get a bunch of stuff like this. Oh, it doesn't take the other stuff off. You know what, though? I'll bet we could put it in here. I bet we could put it in there. Because who needs a Curse of Vanishing bow? I don't. I already have one. Okay, bed down there. Okay. Magma blocks. Let's try that. But I did get some more wood, too. What we're going to do is we're going to build some chests, and we're going to get organized. Magma block. Okay. And we'll see if these are bubble up or bubble down. I think they're down. But we'll see. Where's the middle of this? Here-ish? 1, 2, 3. Breathe. Yeah, bubbles down. So I need soul sand to make an up elevator. But that's a nice touch. Let's do a little fishing. A fish. Who'd have thought? Oh, is that holding my bobber underwater? We gotta be careful of that. Leather boots. Okay, going early seems to not hurt it. We go right as it gets there. Keeps it going fast, too. We could actually use leather boots if we find powdery snow that we don't want to sink in. Let's just... Why don't we stay until we mend the rod? At least. That's got to be coming up soon here. Sometimes it takes a long time. A bone! Be more excited about that if I didn't have a skeleton farm. A fish. The magma cubes and the bubbles add a little ambiance, I believe. It's quite nice. A little bit of lore to the Bob Ross pond. Why is that there? A name tag? What could we do with a name tag? I mean, we could name a pickaxe. We could name an animal, though. That might be more fun. Maybe that armadillo that found his way into the cow pen. I'd say bullpen, but it's a little too baseball-y for me. Come here, you experience orb. What are you going way over there for? Look how far away you are. Ridiculous. I thought the rod would be mended by now. Do they sell pads for arms of chairs? Like separate pads that you can buy for like a ye old style office chair? Upholstered, but not very well padded, perhaps. Because I lay my biggest, bushiest sweater on my lap when I play Minecraft. Hey, another rod! We could combine that with this rod if it's got Luck of the Sea, which I hope it does. Yeah, you know what? We don't need to mend this anymore. Although I am going to get this just in case it does the job. It does not. Okay, let's eat. This is a hardcore world. Wandering Trader has wandered a little too far from his origins, I think. I'm excited to see what the other rod is. We'll either combine it with the anvil over there or disenchant it right here. Let's see what we got. Lure 2 and Mending. Well, this is Lure 3 and Mending, and this also has Curse of Vanishing on it. What we want is Luck of the Sea. Although Unbreaking would be fine. I'm far more concerned with Luck of the Sea. Oops, I should have been holding this. Oh well, I got experience. Oh, it's becoming night. Let's go to sleep in our house. What happens if we're facing this way when we fall asleep? How does it look? Underwhelming? Yeah, underwhelming. Let's put the bed, here instead, and we'll see how that looks tonight. We don't have any light in here, do we? There, that'll fix that. Fix that right up. Okay. Let's feed the cows. We gotta do it again. Stinking cows. Come on, you cows. Make baby cows. I need leather. Okay? Also, maybe I should be wandering around and just looking for leather donors. I could do that. I could wander around. Is this about the time that, jerks show up to my camp? The, like, pillager scouts? That would probably happen. Oh, there's an armadillo. Whoops, ouch. Hey, buddy. You doing okay? You scared? You're fine. Oh, you're gonna join those guys. Okay. That figures. I figured you would do that. Right. So, what do we want to do now? Oh, right. Chests. Organization. That's what we're doing. Let's make a ton of those. And a ton of those. And in here, we're gonna have important stuff. And I don't know what's going over there yet. We could do some more chests, though, to get things a little better organized. Not sure I love the placement of those just yet, but for now it's fine, I think. Making ourselves a little work cubby here. Okay, so how can we get organized? This could be a wood chest, couldn't it? I'm starting to think this is gonna take a really long time. Do we have any saplings? Yeah, that one's full. Saplings or wood? There's some saplings. Oh yeah, I see a bunch of saplings. Oh yeah, this is going in here. Okay. Right. We could make this blocks. I think that makes a lot of sense. I don't know if we have enough dirt to do that, but I do know we're gonna have a lot of cobblestone. Which one? This one's... Maybe this could be miscellaneous. Let's put our important stuff in here like we said we were going to. This is important, this is important, these are important, this is important. I guess the buckets are important. The top row can be all like, yeah, tools and stuff important along those lines. There, yeah, and there's our snow boots, okay? And then we'll start putting precious stuff beneath that. And we could put iron in there. We'll put diamonds in there. We could even put coal in there as low as we are. Look, that tree grew. Okay, so if you find wood, blocks, or... Okay, now here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna empty a bunch of stuff into here. These are kind of all non-negotiable. This is fuel. I should put it in the furnace. Do we have any ore? Okay, that's going in the important chest. So is that. The boat probably should too, actually, maybe more so than the leather boots. Block, 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 block. Block, 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 block. Wood, wood. Sapling, sapling. Okay. Valuable stuff. Any of this, any of that. That's valuable and valuable. And valuable. I don't know if those are stackable or not. Sapling, sapling, wood. Block, 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 block. Okay, we're getting close to full here now. It's time to distribute. Yeah, once they do that, okay. So this is wood. We'll do oak here under dark oak. And we'll do jungle, and then we'll do acacia. And then we'll do this. We don't have much oak, so we'll do that. Okay, blocks. Cobblestone all up here. Okay, and we'll spread this around a little. Perfect, okay, good. Then we'll start doing some miscellaneous blocks. That's fine. Okay, now the little chest in here is where some of the next stuff goes. And then let's go feed the cows again. This is a part of it, guys. This is kind of how things work. Does that stack? It does, good. Okay. Miscellaneous valuable can kind of be the bottom row, perhaps. And useless valuable, or useful valuable, can kind of be the top row, I guess. We know where this has got to go, is here. And this goes here. And this goes here. And this can go here. We don't have any gold or redstone yet. Those will go there eventually. Okay, let's feed the cows. What happened to my wheat? I bet I put it in here. Oh my gosh, I'm a genius. Do you guys even see how much of a genius I am? Look at they all come running and the armadillo's like, I don't like wheat. Oh, I'm getting trampled by cows. Better than trampled by turtles, am I right? Listen, everything's better than trampled by turtles. And yes, I'm talking about the band. And yes, I'm speaking from ignorance because I've never actually listened to them and I don't know if they're good or not. If you have opinions on the band Trampled by Turtles, let me know in the comments below. Okay. All right. We fed them. That's great. It's time for some more organization here. Block. Block. That's looking like a nice random chest for now. Block. We could do nether as a chest, but I feel like that doesn't make a ton of sense. Okay. Block, block. Block. What else we got? A lot of random stuff there. This is useful. I might like to keep this around. Oh, look at all these blocks. Do you see them? Gonna grab these up. Gonna put them to good use. Even the tough blocks. Okay, where's our block chest? Here it is. Are we gonna run out of room for cobblestone? In half of a double chest? AKA a single chest? Let's do this. We're gonna spread this out a bit, which will make sense once we add those. That goes there, that goes there, there. Good. Okay, that's still wood. Kinda random. We could do some combining. This can get disenchanted. Then I don't know I want to disenchant just yet, but maybe. And didn't I say I wanted to stick? The saddle's good. We should maybe find a horse. Yeah, randomish. Randomish. Okay, I feel better. That's organized, that's organized, that's organized. These are not. So now the question is how do we combine all that stuff to make more space? And the answer probably is to put some stuff up here. Okay, so everything but this bottom row these four things were taken back. This bottom row is immovable. Everything else is fair game. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna take everything out of here. And we're gonna put it in one of the random chests. Okay, seems fair. Seems fair to me. Except for the dirt. The dirt goes with the blocks. Look at that, we ran out of space. Blocks, dirt. Nope, yes. Stuff for space. Okay, now where's the random stuff going? In here. Okay, everything's going but the hotbar. This will be great because it will combine some too, right? Like the fish will stack, for example. We should probably combine these. We could make 2 golden nuggets out of it. Is it time for bed? I feel like it is. Okay, let's see how the sunset looks from here. Better. That was better. Although it's nice waking up and looking at the sunrise, isn't it? It probably is. Okay, those are both empty. That's our junk chest, right? So let's take this stuff out. That went pretty quick, actually. Maybe it went kind of slow. I don't know. I felt like it went kind of quick. Okay, we don't really need these. Those are fuel. We don't have any iron ore to put in the furnace. This is kind of random junk too. Okay, so we have wood stuff, block stuff, empty, 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 junk. And then over here is important things, whether they're useful or more useless. And some practical things as well. Didn't I have arrows? Oh yeah, they're right here. And that's my really good bow, actually. We should have it on us. This will disenchant. We'll go disenchant that right now. We could do some tree farming while we're waiting for the cows to be ready for more reproduction. But let's disenchant this while I'm thinking about it. Power 1. Blam. Done. Okay. Okay, junk drawer. You. That's one full junk drawer. We can burn some of that stuff though, like the fishing rod, etc. Okay, let's cut down this tree. And we'll let the saplings decay. And then what? Then we'll pick them up, obviously. But what will we do while they're decaying? We could fish, we could hope for a mending book, we could go exploring. I do think that there's spruce south and west of us. If I just go at like a 45 degree, you know, just like due southwest. Can an orthogonal direction be due southwest? I don't know. I guess I just mean faithfully and consistently southwest instead of meandering too much. I think we'll hit spruce eventually. We could take a spare bed with us while we go. That'd be good. We have all this wood now. Got enough wood to travel. How are we doing on leather? You know, we could gather leather while we travel too. What would we get? Looting. Let's put looting on this sword. And we'll see, the lapis isn't here. We'll see if we can't get a bunch of leather when we go on our excursion to find spruce saplings. Doesn't that sound like fun? Okay, I'm not missing out on anything else, am I? Let's do a quick check here. I think I want to do level 30 enchants on these. Blast protection. They're falling 1. Not great. None of these are going to be great, are they? Aqua affinity. I already have a leather helmet that's aqua affinity. What would this be? Efficiency 2. 2. And presumably something else. Okay, I don't like not wearing my armor. Okay, let's do looting 1. And Bane of Arthur. Okay, well, it'll make it effective against spiders, I guess. Let's grab our arrows too, so we can stay safe while we're excursioning. Put those there. I don't think we need the bone meal on us right now, do we? Why would we? We need more food. That's what we need. Okay, I know I saw a stack of potatoes somewhere. Oh, look, they're in the junk drawer. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna put those there. We're gonna grab the bed. We're just gonna cook up some potatoes. Because there's no excuse for running out of food. Grab that bed. Grab our potatoes back. Maybe, do we have more sand? I think that's all our sand. We could get more while we're out. Might not be the worst idea in the world to bring some iron with us. You know what else I could do, actually? Let's put that in there, and then we'll get some of this fuel out. Since we're all set for bows and whatever right now, right? Just to keep us busy. Alternating between here and here, trying to get as many potatoes as possible. Is that a sheep? It is a sheep. I use my sword on you, but I don't... Oh yeah, the saplings! Oh my gosh, look at this. You get more by letting them decay. Do you see that? It's anecdotal, but that is one piece of datum for that. Okay, we can make 2 more potatoes in the furnace without using any coal. We're gonna do a lava generator at some point, aren't we? Are we? Maybe we don't need to. I'd like to. I've got one in my Hyrule Craft, Basement Craft world. Maybe sticky potatoes. Okay, once these are done, put those in. And they'll be down to what, 25? So we can take one of these out. And put it here. And then, what, 3 of these? Yeah? We're down to just 9 coal. We can find more while we're out on the road, though, can't we? Okay. So those will cook. These will cook. And then, we'll go looking for spruce. Because we need spruce, right? You know what else we could do? Is we could make some dark oak stairs down to our pond. Does that feel like a good idea? Right? Let's see. Hold on now. 1, 2, 3. We want to do these in some sort of subset of 3. That might be a lot. We'll find out. 48 becomes how many stairs? 8 times 4, half stack of stairs. Okay? Have you cooked? No, not yet. Oh, there you go. Okay, put those on. Now we're going to grab our stairs. Let's not forget to feed the cows one more time before we go. Okay. I feel like right here. Does this make sense when we get to the top, though? Yes. I say yes. Follow the contours of that. Is it a mistake to make this too wide? Perhaps. You guys done? Oh, I've got my internal campfire clock is going strong. We have more potatoes in here, don't we? I'm not going to cook all of these, but I am not going to cook one ever. I'll just make it 4. Okay, good. 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 Is it getting dark? Uh-oh. That's not good. There we go. Here. I already grabbed this bed, didn't I? Here. I mean, this might be perfect. And look, we got a little coal back. That's great. Let's stick a cobblestone down there. Gonna stair there. Good. This is where we fish. Okay. See, this is nice. It's getting nicer. Nicer to use, easier to navigate. Okay, we're gonna take all these out. See if we have a stack yet. Almost. That's a nice set of food right there. I used all but 2 of the stairs. I guess the last 2 could go here, but why would I do that? Are we out of, whoops. Are we out of room in here? No, we've made room by burning some of that useless junk. Let's pick up that potato. Those potatoes are cooking. This guy is going to bed. And on day 32, we're gonna set out on a journey. An adventure. So you can actually eat the raw potato. Okay, now it's bedtime. Certainly bedtime. Okay. We're gonna end up with a tree farm eventually, aren't we? That'd be kind of cool. All right, let's grab these potatoes. Look, we got more than a stack. So we're sticking the excess in here. We're gonna feed the cows. I don't know if we need blocks. We'll put the saplings where saplings go, won't we? How about just 3 of them? We'll plant these. This has got to get put into place. This we want down here. And I am going to grab my buckets before I go, but let's feed these dorks. We got a pig in there. Pigs don't care about wheat either. They want carrots or potatoes. We could start a pig farm with all these potatoes. But why would we bother when pigs give us meat and cows give us meat and leather? How do I get out of here? Where's my... There it is. Okay, they're fed. You're getting planted. Here? Here. And then buckets. I don't know that we need 2. But I'm gonna grab 2. Go like that. The wheat has to get put away. You're going here. I don't have much for torches. That's okay. We've got wood, we've got more wood, we got some coal, we're gonna find more. It's adventure time. Okay, now which way is southwest? The sun sets over there, so that's west. So southwest is this way, which is Z positive and X negative. Okay, here we go. Z positive, X negative, until we see Spruce. I got my looting sword, which should help us gain leather a little bit faster. Do I have my boat? I don't. That's okay. We can skip the swimming, or we can make a boat out of dark oak. Oh my gosh, the cliffs of insanity. Is this where my series comes to an end? Am I about to hit the deck so hard? That's a big jump, isn't it? It's dangerous. But we're okay. We're okay. Guys, we're okay. Do I want that coal? Kinda. Let's grab 3. 3 for good luck. Oh, look, it's raining. It's raining for good luck. A brown sheep, that's good luck. Everything's coming up Roses. Everything's coming up Millhouse. Everything's coming up Bob Ross. I hope. I said due southwest, and yet I seem to be cheating heavily to one side. Is that unloaded, or is that actually showing a huge drop? That's pretty crazy if that is the way that generated. I feel like it's not. That's deep dark down there, isn't it? Yeah, we don't want to... Gosh, look at all those zombies. Who wants to have anything to do with that? No, oh, that's a chicken. I thought it might be something more dangerous. Okay, downhill. Right, this way. We could gather some sand while we're out to beautify our pond. But I don't think that's going to be necessary. That's a bit of a drop. That's okay. We're avoiding it. We're looking for spruce. Now, I am going to feel quite dumb if I end up dying while looking for spruce, and that's the end of the world. Be a pretty dumb way to lose a world. Let's just... I guess we will. I didn't quite want to, but we will. Why would dark oak make that color crafting bench? It makes no sense. Okay, we're gonna make a little of that, and then one of these. We're gonna use our axe and chop that up, and then we're gonna put that back on the hotbar. We do not have stuff to make more tools, but we shouldn't need much, should we? I don't think so. Okay, let's see what we can find. Aha! Landfall. Took quite a bit of rowing, but we made it. Nintendo Switch continues to struggle, rendering chunks. It's all part of the charm. This would be a good chance for us to get a birch sapling while we're here. And why wouldn't we? I heard if you use Cursive Vanishing Bows, you get more sapling drops. This rainstorm isn't dangerous, is it? This isn't like a mob spawn rain. Yeah, I got a sapling right there. This isn't a mobs spawn in it kind of rainstorm. Those usually have thunder and lightning, I do believe. So I think we'll be okay. Is that another sapling or is that just a stick? Ever since they added stick drops to leaf blocks, I've been getting fewer saplings. Hopefully one's enough to get sustainable. Not that I'm that interested in birch, although we have birch nearby. Birch and oak were never really a problem. That's a big nope down there. Just looking for spruce here, guys. And whatever, what am I saying? Whatever structures we may find, I think, would be okay. Pumpkins. I was tempted to trap a villager and turn him into a farmer to trade him pumpkins. It's a pretty good trade. But we got to get way further in a hardcore world before we worry about villager trading, I think. Unless we wanted to, we have so much iron and stuff, we could do an armorer and like trade them stuff to see if they'll give us diamond gear, you know, like enchanted diamond gear for emeralds. It may not be the enchantments you'd choose, but this would be kind of awesome. Ooh. Nope. Whoa, whoa. Oh my. Oh my goodness gracious. I thought the spruce would be this way. I'm going off memory a bit here. I don't want to lose a bunch of altitude. Especially if it results in my death. Yeah, that's a bit problematic. Very nearly cost us everything. Woo! Oh, that's not so bad. I glonked into a leaf block while I was trying to jump over that, though, and that could have been bad and dumb, too. Okay, this way, right? Negative X, positive Z, yeah. I see some lava. Oh, it's getting dark. It's definitely getting dark. We're gonna shelter under a tree. And go to sleep. There's a skeleton, he sees me. He doesn't see me. There's a zombie, he sees me. The answer is no. No, I do not want to play. Yeah, those guys are flaming. Okay, nope, nope. Negative, positive. Yeah, we're going this way. Sometimes I get so turned around when I sleep. It's helpful to know what direction you're going in, X and Y, if you don't have something on your screen that tells you if you're facing, you know, north or south or whatever. Aha, spruce! Spruce, 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 spruce. Okay, this is what we were looking for. Now what we need are that's a lot of potential for saplings. We'll never have to worry about wood again. Because this stuff is just so farmable. There, I saw a sapling. I saw another one. They're falling. Just gonna get as much as we can while we can. And we'll use our axe and chop some wood. Lower ourselves in elevation, get some more saplings. We'll work our way down to the ground. Then on our way back, perhaps we'll, ooh, I'm running low on that hoe. Let's chop one of these. And do a couple of these. Grab the saplings we can. And on our way back, yeah, we'll try out our looting sword on the cows. See how well it works. Kind of weird to have a double tree here. Yeah, those should all decay now. And so should these. And they are. Doesn't mean we can't accelerate the process a little bit. I don't mind sacrificing the hoe. We'll just see how many saplings we end up with. Do I see more anywhere? What do I got? I got 8. Well, that's enough for 2 giant trees. Hello, pig. Not sure I'm a big fan of the variant of the pigs. Okay. This is Z or X positive, which is a good thing for us. And we could cheat to the left if either direction, but basically we'll head back to towards 0, 0 along the cardinal directions, because what that will do is cover more ground. And then maybe, just maybe, we'll see some structures that could lead to adventure. Okay, X positive. Bumpa. Was that silly and dangerous? Kinda. I have to say, I mostly feel safe just navigating the overworld, but I have to remember I don't have feather falling. I just have unenchanted iron stuff. And a big plunge could spell trouble. So we have to be careful. I have a question for you guys. Is reading a book the same? Does it count to listen to an audiobook? Does that count as reading the book? There are some who would say no. And I don't much care, but for whatever reason, at my wife's place of business, this has become a raging multi-day debate. And I can hear my wife in a meeting in the next room right now, raising her voice and making her case that, in fact, listening to an audiobook does count as reading the book. Sure, there are some people who could listen to the audiobook and not retain anything, whereas if they actually read the book on paper with their eyeballs, they would do better. But I don't think that proves anything. Look, this lava down here is like, why don't you make a terrible mistake with stone above your head? Yeah, nice try, jerks. Oh, sorry, turtle. Listen, I wasn't trying to impede anything. Wow, a lot of... Okay, we're going to grab the gold blocks, I think, but we're also going to check out this chest. Now, I did lose a hardcore world once looking in a chest at an abandoned... Wait, what's out there? Oh, just a tree. Okay, we have a Bane of Arthropods golden axe, an Efficiency 1 golden axe, and 2 flints and steel, and an extra chest. I'm not sure any of that is worth it. But we could carefully, in case there's lava underneath this, grab that and that. And what about this? Yes, this too. What? Okay. Got it. Did I get it? I did it. Inventory's getting pretty full. We'll make some decisions later if we need to. But kind of cool to run across this out in the wild. We'll keep going with X positive. Didn't get a ton of great stuff from that, except 27 iron ingots, which means, or gold ingots, essentially by getting 3 gold blocks. What I really want to see are cows. Really anything that drops leather. So I can try out my looting sword on them. It'd be kind of a shame to return with very little or no leather. There's a cow. Hold still, cow. What did I just say? Okay, what did we get? 2 leather and 3 beef. Now, my suspicion is that looting applies to the leather or the beef, but not both. And consistently one and not the other, but I just don't know which is which. So, kind of a problem if that's the goal, is to try to figure that out. Let's eat. But when, like, you fortune a wheat plant, you get more seeds, but you don't get more wheat. And so that, that matters. We could swing left to go to the water, but I kind of want to just go across the land. Our goal is Z negative also, but let's just for now keep going straight this way along this 800, Z800. We'll keep an eye out for lava pools while we're going. We'll keep our eye out for cows too. Okay, we had 2 and 3, now we have 2 and 4. Now we have 4 and 6. So we got 2 and 2 leather and meat there. So I don't know how well, it's just looting 1 too, so it's hard to tell where the impact is coming. All right, we got our boat ready. Here we go. I was a little worried about sugarcane earlier, but then once we had a skeleton farm and all the bone meal we could handle, kind of became a non-issue, didn't it? Boy, is this some dull generation. Low, flat, treeless. Oh, there's some trees. I want these. Yoink. Give me that. Got it. Do we take the boat further this way? Oh, look, we've broken into X positive. It's time to turn left, I think. What is the location? Is it... I think it's like X150, Z negative 350? Something like that. We don't need the boat on us right now. We definitely need the bed on us right now. That's too far away. I can only sleep at night. Yeah, well, that's what I'm trying to do. We're going to be facing that way. Is it going to be ugly? It's okay. It's okay if it's ugly. I'm out of water to drink. I don't have any coffee. I need to pour coffee. Okay. Yeah, Z small. Hello, sheep. You know what? That's going to be the end of this episode. Thank you so much for watching. I'll keep going Z negative. In the next episode, we'll get back home, we'll plant some spruce, and we'll continue from there. See you next time in the Bob Ross Minecraft. Goodbye.